This following message is from Leslie Lemaire and Diane Fernandez, two beloved nieces of Kawasa and Diana Ma'am. Sadly, they are unable to make it here tonight, but two beautiful sisters have sent this long message. Your Eminence, bishops, priests, sisters, family and friends, we thank you for your presence here today on the grand occasion of the blessing and dedication of Our Lady of Miracles Church. We thank God for bringing us all here together in the presence of Jesus and our Blessed Mother. Before we begin, please, could we take a moment to bow our heads in love and remembrance of our dearly departed, as well as to give thanks for the miracles we have received and those yet to come. It is both an honor and privilege to bear witness to the inauguration celebrations on what will be remembered one of the most auspicious days of our lives. And although nothing would have given us greater joy than to be present, we are sadly unable to be there with you all. For those who may not know, when we refer to the graces and miracles we have already received, we need look no further than our own very own Auntie Diana, who was diagnosed with malignant aggressive forms of cancer in 2002, 2013, 2018, and most recently in 2023. The shock and devastation this brought on every one of those occasions was inconceivable. And as a family, we found strength and hope in uniting in prayer. During these times, Uncle Harold would courageously set his own emotions aside, offering us strength in times of weakness, saying, "We continue to pray, and all will be well." Following our brave battle with cancer, which was both grueling and aggressive, she handled it with grace and strength and never once complained, and continued her charitable work in numerous forms. There have been other miraculous healings within our own family, beginning with our own mother, who at the age of 3, following a diagnosis of meningitis, had been unconscious for 25 days. Our grandmother, upon having been informed there was nothing more that could be done medically, turned to our Blessed Mother for healing and administered a spoon of holy water into our mother's mouth. And miraculously, at that very moment, our mother uttered the word, "Mama." Our father, too, having been diagnosed with an inoperable malignant brain tumor in the year 2016, and having been informed that the tumor was terminal with a maximum timescale of 14 months, we prayed knowing that this is something only God will determine and decide. And today, we as a family, by the love and mercy of God, we are still together. Uncle Harold first envisaged building the church in 2004. It was his vision and the way of giving in return for the miracles and mercy and grace our family have experienced over the years. Which brings us to the very reason we are here today. And we cannot express what an honor it is to pay tribute to an uncle who has been and continues to be a beacon of hope and strength to so many, and who in his life's work, through dedication, commitment, and work ethic, can only and justly be looked upon with great admiration. We have only to look at what he has achieved, namely St. Stephen's Schools, which through years of dedication and fearless battles are schools that have continued to grow and become the most renowned educational institutes. We have all had dreams and goals, whether small or in a larger scale, and we know it takes fearless strength together with unshakable belief and faith to achieve them. And we stand here in complete humility in the presence of Jesus and our Blessed Mother, and in unity with every member of our family and friends, giving thanks to the sheer beauty surrounding us. Achievements on this grand scale go down in history, and although Uncle Harold does not wish to be credited, we know we would not be here today had it not been for him. And our Auntie Diana, who has always supported and continues to stand by and nurture every goal and dream Uncle Harold has had. From the very foundation, construction, and every minuscule detail, the designing, planning, and attention to detail have been second to none. With every single decision, from the smallest to the largest, being made not just together, but also with consideration, thought, and compassion for the diocese and the community. A vision that was born of Uncle Harold and Auntie Diana's faith and love are why we are all here today. We were always aware of our grandma's blind faith, and seeing Uncle Harold and Auntie Diana's burning passion to make this vision a reality has filled us with awe and admiration. We also admire and recognize the amazing talents of the artist Najib and his entire team, as well as the builders, electricians, carpenters, painters, stained glass workers, and so many others who have seen the church being built from the ground up, and what an incredible journey it has been. Then there are all the trips that Auntie Diana made to Kerala with Father Reggie, and most recently with Father Bibin, to select statues in view of ensuring they were just perfect, so that when you kneel down in prayer, you simply get lost in the sheer beauty of them and are able to think of nothing else other than why you are there and the personal intentions you are praying for. We do not personally know of anyone who has put in every resource of their life's work into something that they would not personally own or gain from financially. Although Uncle Harold says his gain is to bear witness to those receiving miracles and taking away a feeling of peace in their hearts following a visit to Our Lady of Miracles Church. It takes a selfless heart that is completely dedicated in their love for Jesus and our Blessed Mother to give of themselves so completely and to this capacity. There really are no words to define this level of love and dedication, just very simply a feeling of overwhelming emotions and pride for an uncle who through his life's work has given so much of himself for the good of others. We bow our heads in thanksgiving, remembering our grandparents, Molly and Leslie Carver, who we all know are present and watching over us. With much love, Leslie and Diane from the United Kingdom.